The Chapter 1 map is filled with a plethora of iconic POIs to choose from, making it challenging to select one. So for today, I've decided to let the spinning wheel make the decision for me. My goal is to reach Diamond in this video, and if you believe I'll make it, please click on the like button and thank you. My new best friend, the spinning wheel, has chosen Dusty Divot as the first drop spot location. A game of cat and mouse started in the diner, and after making a few unnecessary edits, I chased down the enemy. Just like a zero build fight, it was a 50-50 situation. But with my tac shotgun in hand, I came out on top. Inside the divot, I did hear some faint footsteps. Indeed, there was a dude hiding in the building. While I thought I was in control, he did have the last laugh. And also, by the way, as you can see, I am gold 2 at the moment. The second POI was Lazy Links, and it was also a hot drop right at the start of the battle bus path. After landing first, I quickly grabbed some weapons and encountered a player who ran around like a headless chicken. Sorry, but I got the easy kill. On the rooftop of the clubhouse, someone challenged me, but my SMG was ready, and I secured my second kill. While trying to find better loot, someone missed an easy snipe on me, and a long-range fight ensued. A few AR shots hit my target, and since I had a grenade launcher, it was only natural to spam grenades at him. Guess what happened? He got killed. An intense battle with a Surfwitch skin started in Tomato Temple while rotating, and we both got very low. Not patient enough, I switched to the grenade launcher, hoping for a lucky bounce. I finally revealed his location, but as soon as he finished chuck jugging, he got the best of me with a great edit. For game 3, Snobby Shores was the pick, and it almost ended prematurely thanks to a pesky tree branch. Then I looted for a solid 5-10 minutes, and I saw an ATK who passed by. I landed a few shots, but it was too far to pursue. I made a long rotation towards Dusty Divot when an opponent emerged out of nowhere. Once again, the fight lasted for a while, and while trying to chug jug, he took my wall and ultimately won. Game 4 saw me land at Haunted Hills, and it was quite a distance from the battle bus drop. I looted the entire place disguised as a moving bush and finally rotated towards Tilted Towers. I spotted someone inside the storm, and it took only one AR shot to eliminate him. His loot was too good to pass up: a golden pump, a scar, and a damage trap. I didn't even know these were in the game. Later, near Salty Springs, a relentless pursuer forced me to take 2 rifts, and this all happened while I had 1 HP left. Just as I was about to take a launch pad, my pursuer placed a cone over it at the most opportune time. So yeah, I was defeated. In game 5, I landed in Paradise Palms, and I was literally the only one there. While trying to find a big shield potion, I found 3 chuck jugs instead. Later, in Dusty Divot, a crystal skin player challenged me. While she had the edge with boogie bombs, she missed a critical shot, and that's how I won the fight. Inside the diner, I was surprised by someone, and then a third and fourth player joined the party. Screw this, I'm going to hide under a cone for a while. That decision was great, and I escaped while they were still fighting above, not paying attention to me. Near Tomato Temple in the top 5, I got ambushed by a player who tried to take my wall, but I denied him at least 23 times. Still determined to get inside my box, he was still holding the wall, and for some reason he placed one, edited it, and sent me back to the lobby. In game 6, I once again headed to Lazy Link, and the only real action was on the green rooftop of the clubhouse. Yes, I got the kill. While trying to escape from the incoming storm, someone tried to snipe me, and I was determined to challenge him back, but he never peeked a single time. Then I took a rift, and near Salty Springs I heard someone and surprised him with a clean shotgun hit. My SMG finished the job. Probably because I made a lot of noise, another player was waiting for me at the edge of the circle. But you know what? Someone snuck up on me from behind even though he was in the storm. In a really bad spot, I was defeated. The good news is I made it to Platinum 1. Woo! The next few games shared a common threat. They were very slow in general, with most of the action unfolding in the top 5. In game 7, I landed in Snobby Shores, and then a sweaty soccer skin tried to sneak up, but I was ready for the fight. A surprising floor edit placed me right in front of my enemy, and with the shotgun already in hand, I emerged victorious. A few seconds later, someone passed by, and my RPG launcher dealt a significant amount of initial damage to him. A simple shotgun blast was more than enough to send him back to the lobby. However, I was served my own medicine by an opponent who slid under his floor piece. Even with my tac shotgun in hand, it wasn't enough to survive. Once again, I returned to Paradise Palms in game number 8, and a standard build battle ended with me securing the victory against my opponent. Later on, I encountered an intense Twitch streamer Sweat who should learn that Fortnite is not just about building and editing, it's also about shooting with your weapon. In the final 1v1, I maintained the high ground, and with my RPG, everything was in my favor favor to ultimately achieve my first rank victory royale in such a long time. In game 9, I had to go to Wailing Woods, but I had to wait until the final 5 to finally encounter people. After a few missed sniping attempts, luck favored me, and suddenly I found myself in the final 2. In all honesty, my enemy controlled the fight 90% of the time, and a poor rotation from myself ultimately led to my demise. Retail Roll was the pick for game 10, and it started strong with a very lucky third-party mid-air kill. Woo! Then I pushed someone inside a fortress, and as you can see, she didn't expect this. But 2 seconds later, I was the one getting pranked, as there was literally someone waiting 1 box away from where I was. GG. In the next game, I was forced to drop in Pleasant, and I can tell you it's clearly not my favorite location. At first, I fought a Technique skin who wanted to challenge me as soon as we landed, but I had better loot, so I won. In serious need of shields, I headed southwest towards old builds, but there was still someone there. A clean pump shot got me so low that there was no way I could have survived this. Game 12 was also a drop spot that I'm not a huge fan of, Salty Springs. It's usually way more crowded than the amount of available loot, and this time it was no different. A quick 50-50 for a weapon saw me lose instantly. Risky Reels was a choice for game 13, and while I was thinking I would be the only one there, someone suddenly came out of nowhere. After shooting RPGs randomly, he jumped inside my fortress, but I was more than ready. Then, after rotating to the divot, I certainly didn't expect to be one-pumped with a clean window edit. Next was Lucky Landing, but I was alone, so I made my rotation to Fatal Fields and got the edge on a dude while basically only spraying. Sorry. Then an unsuspecting overboard rider got hit a lot by my scar, and I only had one option, to W key. A combo of spraying and using my shotgun got the job done. In the top 5, I'll admit that I got outplayed completely by a sweat and took the L. On a positive note, we're now 69% into Platinum 3. Once again, I landed in Pleasant, but didn't see a single soul. Near Loot Lake, I third-partied the fight, and this aura skin was super low, so I got the W easily. I was still feeling sneaky, so I hid and surprised an unsuspecting foe. Boom! In the top 10, it was a sweaty endgame, got beamed out of the sky, and as soon as I finished rotating, my game was over. Instead of commenting on each of the next 4 games, let's just say this: I either died quickly off spawn or never secured my first kill. It was probably because I was getting less focus or my energy level was getting lower. I don't know exactly, but I gotta step it up if I want to complete this challenge. Game 20 saw me land at Junk Junction, even though it was super far from the bus path. I decided to 50-50 a mullet marauder skin, and it paid off. Oh yeah! Near Pleasant Park, I surprised the guy with a few grenades, and since he was already very low, I just had to finish the job, which I did. Near Dusty, my plan was to get the jump on someone's above me, but he never blinked and destroyed me so fast. For game 21, once again, I was heading to Junk Junction. As always, rotating from there is very long. So near Dusty Divot, I encountered a bot. I didn't know they were in the game in ranked. Did you know? A few moments later, I encountered a Galaxy Grappler skin, pretended to be a bot, but as you can see, I clapped him very hard. GG boy! In the final 3, I decided to take the high ground, put a fortress in place. Even though I had the perfect positioning, someone grappled up above, and when it was time to rotate with the moving circle, I was such in a bad place behind my enemy, but guess what? He grappled and fell to his death. Another win in the books. And the best thing is, we made it finally to Diamond 1. Mission accomplished! So, for the next video, I would like to know, do you want to see me grind the Diamond ranks up to Elite and Champion? Leave a comment and let me know. On the screen right now, you see a very similar type of video I made, where I did play rank for 12 hours straight. Click on it and see you over there.